actually started side hustling when I was about 14 years old. I first started before 10-foot chargers were in America. I started selling those and importing them from China.
Over my freshman summer, I worked 90-hour work weeks hanging gutters and really put in as much time as I could just to kind of, make money so that I can keep living and enjoying my schooling.
Whenever I was in the 8th grade, I knew that God was calling me into the pastoral ministry, and so really ever since then I've been looking forward to becoming a pastor, and over the years I kind of realized more and more that that was to be in the United Methodist denomination, and so in March of this year I was appointed to a church in Edmond called Acts 2.
I used to make cell phone cases, blinged out phone cases. I would go to Goodwill, buy clothes for cheaper, sell them for more on eBay.
I started doing storm sales, which is you go up to a house, you knock on the door and try to get the homeowner to let you check out their roof and their house to file a claim for insurance so that you can get it all replaced for them with no cost, and you earn the commission for it.
I give people spray tans, and I also teach dance privates. Oh, I forgot to mention another one. I am also a consultant for a company called Zervita.
The one thing that makes me happiest as a dancer is having the funding to do my dancing. And so really whatever I need to do in order to keep that going and making sure that it happens, I make it happen.
In the United Methodist Church, you have to go through a lot of steps. You have to fulfill a lot of requirements. There's the process called candidacy, and that involves going through all these different interview processes and being interviewed by a clinical psychologist just to make sure you're not crazy, and spiritual gifts assessments, all those different things, writing many different papers and answering questions, and going to local pastor licensing school. And so I made sure to do all those things, at an earlier age, just so if the opportunity did arise, which it did, I could be appointed and become a pastor.
I have to think about the time management aspect of it and also the profitability.
If you just try to find things within your industry, you're really going to limit what you can find, because even this last summer I was able to get an internship where, I only worked a week on this internship, but that's adding that to the resume, and I'm still working on my funding for my dance.
Do I have the time for this? Because I'm a full-time student, I'm on the dance team here. I have a job, an actual job too, besides my side hustles. I do teach dance, and so it has to be something that I can easily plug into my schedule, very flexible, something I can do at my own time, and I have to be making like a bang worth a buck.
And so you just really have to find what works for you and the way you can fit into the environment.
Just follow your passions and the money will come. If you do what you love, I promise you'll be way happier, and you will find a way to make money.
Just last month I was accepted into seminary, Asbury Theological Seminary, and so that's out of Kentucky, so out of state, but I'm not going to leave Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma too much, and I think good things are happening here. But so I'll do the majority of it online, and the hope is I'll be able to stay at one church, and one church will be able to grow.
Come get a spray tan, Foxy Tans. My Instagram is Foxy_Tans.
Pay off your school debt and worry about money. It's important, but also make sure your career is flying.